What's up everybody, it's your man Samuel, and today before we get into today's video, I have one teeny announcement. That video I released last week actually reached 50 viewers, and that is a track record. And because of that, I'm gonna do a little bit of a rewind. I'm gonna give you guys the pleasure of viewing my first ever YouTube video. Roll the clip. Hey guys, welcome to SMS Weekly, a weekly show where I'll be posting. On second thoughts, let's not continue it. It's too embarrassing. And before we get any further, yeah, I did get a haircut. Yes, I did try to look like myself from 7 months ago, and no, it did not look alike at all. I regret trying that. Let's get further. So, if you saw my first ever video and my last video till date, you can see the contrast in the editing skills, in the visuals, in the audio. You can see how I've developed in 7 months in terms of editing skills and shooting skills. And that is just solely down to one simple thing, and that is repetition. What do I mean by repetition? I mean continuous editing. I edit about 20 videos now, and the thing is, during this process, I didn't take any editing courses. I just YouTube tutorials, and I just kept editing. That's it. So as you can see there, my first video is my worst video. But lots of people have the assumption that their first video or first book or first whatever, the first thing they do, the first thing of that particular topic has to be their best of the lot, which is absolutely rubbish. It is the other way around, and because people are stuck in this prison of perfection, they tend to forget the most important aspect of something, which is to start it off. And here's the case though, the perfection they're aiming for, it doesn't exist. Nada, it doesn't exist. You don't believe me? Really? You don't believe this kid? Okay, I'm gonna run through some of the quotes. Yes, I'm going back to the big old quotes for you. Voltaire, a French author, he said, perfection is the enemy of progress. Simon Sinek, a British author, he said, progress is more important than perfection. You can see, I'm not the only one saying this. I have allies with me. Not just any ordinary allies. Big allies with me. Not only them, the world-renowned philosophers, politicians, entrepreneurs, and any other job you can think of. World-renowned people, they don't just become an overnight success. They have years of hard work, years of preparation, years of training, years of repetition just for that success. So I'm gonna give you an example here. I'm gonna talk about the GOAT. Yes, you figured it. It's Messi I'm talking about. He basically said, it took me 17 years and 114 days to become an overnight sensation. See there? See there? It took him, he didn't just become an overnight sensation. It took him years of hard work, years of preparation, years of practice. And that is basically my point. You don't just automatically become an overnight sensation. You don't automatically become perfect. You have to keep grinding it out. You still not convinced? Seriously? Seriously, you still not convinced? Okay, I'm gonna go to another example. I'm gonna go through a short story me and four of my mates wrote called Is Love Really Blind? And by the way, before that, I have an advertisement to run. That short story, along with many other short stories, is actually gonna be out on April the 2nd. By the time this video is released, it's already out. So if you're in Yangon, Myanmar, go to American Center. I'm not sure where it is. You can actually ask the reception, blah blah blah. It's not sponsored, by the way. I'm just saying it because it's a story we wrote and I want to it's published. We are published authors. Yeah, hooray! But again, that story we wrote was not good by any stretch. But in our defense though, we were not published writers. But as I said in the earlier part of the video, it's just the start. And the next time we write something, we're gonna get better than this. And that is basically it. Because our first try is always gonna be a worst try. It only gets better from there. And at the end of the day, we gotta accept the fact that the best way to get better at something is to just keep doing it. There is no other way. So thanks for staying till the end. You're elite for staying this long. And that's it. If you haven't already, do the routine check. Click subscribe, hit the like button, blah blah blah. Now to more important stuff. Do you have something like video editing, or maybe writing a blog that you want to do but you haven't done because you fear the worst that it might be bad? The comment section is the place to go and write that out. I want to see that out. And don't worry, nobody's gonna shame you. We all have one thing at least that we left out for whatever reason, because we fear for the worst. Just don't worry about that. And so that's about it. And share this with your friends. Tell them to comment what they think, if they ever left anything out. And at the end of the day, we just gotta accept that life is a learning process. Lifelong, we gotta learn new stuff. And if we can't accept that fact, we might as well be dead rather than be alive, right? Simple as that. So that's it for this week, and until next week, peace out.